things I've seen on the battlefields of the frontier, the pilot is the true dominant force. Fast and agile. Graceful, yet devastating. Perceptive. Resourceful. And relentless. A pilot sees the world differently. Sheer walls become flanking routes. Pilots fight differently. Experience and deception and maneuver. Even overwhelming odds shift in their favor. But what truly separates the pilot from all the grunts and machines of the battlefield is the bond between a pilot and a Titan. To a Titan, a pilot can only be stopped by overwhelming force, or an equal. The frontier has been the only home I've ever known. For years, our lands have been destroyed by the IMC, forcefully taking our resources, polluting and destroying our planets, and killing us off if we try to resist. Despite recent victories at Demeter and beyond, we have a long way to go before the IMC is defeated.
Go, Rifleman Cooper. Oh, hell. Shit must have power cycled the sim pod since last time. We'll have to recalibrate it. Does that feel right to you, Cooper? Alright, we're good to go. Let's see how much you remember from last time. Setting the neural link. Not quite the same as a Titan link, but it's similar. To learn new skills, we need to be in the right state of mind. Ah, much better. Technically, I'm not supposed to be training you, but in you I see potential. Let's pick up the pace, enabling jump kit assist. Jump kits operate on the principle of relaxed stability. Once your jump kit calibrates to your movement style, enhanced mobility becomes second nature. Beautiful, isn't it? Inspired by my home planet of harmony. This is where I grew up. This is what we're fighting for, Cooper. Let's make sure your jump kit is primed. Basic wall run here. Beautiful double jump. Follow the ghost. Taken over a quarter of frontier space since the Battle of Demeter. Militia's better organized now. More people join every day to fight the should be speed. You must be ready to use any weapon you can find on the field. These are just a few of the weapons I've come across out there. Load your weapon. To get more precision, aim down the side. Gotta take them all out. Move on. Good. Practice more if you want. All right. Got a new gauntlet for you to run today. Hard time is 2 minutes. Gotta do better than that to continue. Follow the coast. You'll find them. Pilots have to strike a balance. It's paramount. Also, targets. The gauntlet is where we practice our skills. Nature. Nice run. See the results board on the wall? You set a new best time. Everyone has different strengths and weaknesses, so be sure to run it a few times with different weapons. Look at the results board for more tips on how to improve. Now that you're warmed up, you want a real challenge. You can race against other pilot ghosts. Warning though, pilots are the best in the SRS. If you can beat them, you'll be on your way to being a real pilot. Go ahead and run the gauntlet as much as you want. When you're done, I've got something special to show you. All done with the gauntlet?
I'm ready to see what's next.
Good. You're gonna like this. It's time you learn the other half of being a pilot. The Titan. Let's go forward.
Aren't pilots the only ones allowed to...
But first, we're gonna need a little more space. That's my partner, BT. He's the Vanguard class. Homegrown militia technology. The first Titan chassis we designed ourselves. One we didn't have to steal from the IMC. Go ahead, rifleman. Call on your first Titan. Look up into the sky. There he is. All right, rifleman. Sounds like it's about to hit the fan. I'm pulling you out.
Powering down all northern sections.
Cooper, ready up. Easy, Cole. He just left VR. He needs a minute to decompress. He'll be ready to go. Yes, sir.
This is not a drill.
Heads up. They're killing us. Trying to, anyway. Good session in there. You'll get the hang of it someday. We'll make a pilot out of you yet, rifleman. But not today. No time.
Last Mimosa.
Anderson.
You son of a bitch. See you down there.
We're going to see a new planet today. Maybe even die on it. See you down there, rifleman. Good luck.
Get your ass out of the Simpod, Cooper. Meet at the dropship.
the game crashed, so I have to add more swaps. I originally was just gonna run with 2 gigabytes of ZRAM, but it turned out it was enough for this level specifically. Early on, we need more swap, and it's using 4 gigabytes of swap right now. And I guess the extra headroom is just better for it to just load. So now let's see if it loads.
Cooper, ready up.
All northern sections.
Easy call. He just left VR. He needs a minute to decompress. He'll be ready to go. Trust me. Yes, sir.
All personnel to battle stations. This is not a drill.
Heads up. They're killing us. Try it. Good session in there. You'll get the hang of it someday. We'll make a pilot out of you yet, Rifleman. But not today. No time.
Last of Mosa.
Anderson,
You son of a bitch. See you down there.
we're going to see a new planet today. Maybe even die on it. See you down there, Rifleman. Good luck.
Oh, the game seems to be freezing right now. Let me see. And it crashed. Okay. Let me just cut into where it reboot to Steam, and I'll just try to reboot it. Alright, here's my setup. You kind of need to bypass the EA launcher. So I do have the game, so legit copy. And I just have to bypass it by making by using various different methods. Yeah, seem to crash with Proton GE. So I'm just gonna try with FX. I mean, Proton 11.1 FX. Seems to be the best and the most stable version of the thing it can offer a lot of I'm not sure, but for my initial testing it does have better performance than Proton GE. The audio issues seems to stem from heavy CPU load, not so the audio it doesn't have enough cycle to get the audio to work properly, or either that or the frame time, or like the I'm not sure. It's mainly speculation. Yes, it does take a while to load up. Just for like 3 minutes of gameplay before it crashes. I'm monitoring the activity through SSH using top on my computer. So I'm seeing when the game is launching, how much RAM it's using, and if the crash is related to memory issues. Most crashes are related to memory issues. Here I'm doing nothing special at all. I'm just having some launch arguments of skipping the cutscene, skipping the background 3D rendered background video, and having game mode switch that game mode 2 on. So I think that having other configuration could help, like having diamond, like box 64 Dynarec Strongman, turn it on, could help a bit, could help with loading heavier levels. I think it had helped, but it just, I think it just caused a lot of instability, and performance hit was quite substantial, especially the CPU cycle. It's already hitting quite a lot. So this is just a pure test to show what's up. My switch lite is clocked, one overclock is clocked at 1963 megahertz. I hope I get that right. I'm gonna test Persona Portable and Ark Survival Evolved next. It does take a while to load. It's eating up all the system memory and the swap RAM could have on. It's actually not. It's only using 5 megabytes of swap. I guess since the thing is not loaded yet. Ignore the background noises. My cat is trying to get in, and he's really naughty. He's just zooming around. So I just kind of leave him outside my room. Right now it's using 3.7 gigabytes of system RAM and 1.3 gigabytes of swap. This swap, I believe, is the ZRAM. Let me SSH into it. So we do have 2 gigabytes of swap. We do have 5 gigabytes of swap actually, and 4 gigabytes of 5 gigabytes of ZRAM and 4 gigabytes of swap. So that's the setup.
Cooper, ready up.
All node sections.
Easy, Cole. You just left VR. Need a minute to decompress. You'll be ready to go. Trust me.
The game frame rate actually runs pretty well at the lowest possible graphics. This is not using any custom config or anything. It's
Good session in there. You'll get the hang of it someday. We'll make a pilot out of you yet, Rifleman. But not today. No time.
the game actually looks pretty good at reasonable distance.
Son of a bitch, see it down there.
The
We're gonna see it
texture
in
are
weather today.
blurry, but it's
Maybe even
expected.
die on it.
We just can't handle it.
See you down there, Rifleman. Good luck.
It's actually looked like a
Get your ass out of
Nintendo
the
Switch
Simpod,
port.
Cooper. Meet at the dropship.
Choosing easy difficulty because I'm not playing anything like hard or super hard on this Nintendo Switch, bro. It's just I'm just like, when it comes to shooter, I'm just a keyboard and mouse person, and this Switch is the controls kind of not good as well. So K-swap D0, I don't know what's called, it's just using all the RAM right now, just using all the CPU it can get right now. It's using a lot of CPU, yeah. I'm not sure if I turn the swappiness lower the swappiness. I just leave it default. My RAM is currently clock at 2600 megahertz I mean, and it seems to work the best for me. Mine just can't go to 8,000. I haven't tested 7,000, but 8,000 and 9,000 it just doesn't seem to work. So I also not using custom timing for RAM, since honestly I have no idea what timing is, so I just don't want to cause instability. Obviously this setup is already niche enough, niche in the sense of like normal homebrewed Nintendo Switch user would probably not even bother to touch this. Okay, let's continue. And hope it doesn't crash. Yes, the FPS and cutscenes are quite good. Let me try to get it to focus. As you can see here, I'm getting 90 FPS with low frame time. I guess it's at 11 milliseconds frame time at 80 something FPS. It's just a cutscene, so I do not expect much. The Switch CPU is relatively hot right now. 61, 61 degrees Celsius. I think this is like just
militia rifleman class 3 Jack Cooper. Stabilize. 250 milligrams of sense fentanyl administered. Caution. Temporary side effects. Nausea.
quite hot, yeah. I think a lot of games would work better than this. Now it's the audio issues time. So it's just gonna speed run this. Get to here. There we go. That was a very intensive scene, so. Cutscenes actually play really well. They never really drop below 20 FPS, like 30 FPS at all in cutscenes.
Okay, when you wake up.
Last of us, hostile Titans inbound. Apex predators.
Copy that, BT. Mercenaries. Stay down, Cooper. BT, let's go.
Yeah, this time he got ganked, bro. GG.
We have 18 hours. 18 hours until the Ark is sealed and ready for delivery. Oi, Richter! Leave the corpses alone, you sick bastard. We've got a job to do, eh? We make corpses, we don't clean them up. Let's go.
Yeah, very low quality textured BT here. It's like literally blobs. Yeah, I expect Nintendo to port this over, bro. Like, it actually looked like a Switch port. Like, this shit is just native, bro. This is actually native.
Transfer authorization to new pilot. Link. Bravo Tango. 7-2 Trooper. Take my Titan. Use my helmet and my jump kit. This is the real thing. Take care of him.
I think it's the micro stutters. The micro stutters that's causing the audio issue. You see the frame times stat. It's just never stable. It's actually never stable. I guess you could lock the FPS as 20. I tried to lock up the FPS at 25, but it still wasn't stable actually. To get the battery. Dude, I look like the IGN Doom reviewer right now with Titanfall. In heavy combat, it still goes around 20 to 25 FPS. It doesn't really change at all, which I think is quite good. $20 to $25 is a bit of a lie because it can also go up to, as you can see here, it's going up to 50 to even 60.